Hi guys, RETROCENGO here. Welcome to my channel. Well, I mainly talk about Commodore Amiga computers. I love everything about the Amigas, but sometimes I also make videos about Commodore 64 because Commodore 64 was my first computer ever, and I still have a lot of love for Commodore 64. I don't remember all the title of the games I played for 30 years ago, but when I find them, I really enjoy them today. The gameplay and also the music, I love the music on these old games. But as I have found out, many of the Commodore 64 games they were also made for the Amiga. And when I try them today, most of the games, not all of them, but most of them plays better, looks better on the Amiga. So today I prefer playing them on the Amiga, but I just still love the Commodore 64 and have so much love for it. But today we're gonna look at the Commodore 128D in the metal case, and it has to be the metal case. It's much more slim on the design. You can't have the keyboard on there, I know, but it's slim. I think it looks great. One of the most beautiful Commodore machines ever. It reminds me of the Amiga 1000, which I really love. And it came out in I think it was 85, like the Amiga 1000, with 128 kilobytes of RAM. And it could be upgraded to 512 also, which is a lot for a Commodore 128. Another thing I love about this metal model is that it's designed so it can run without an active cooler. So we don't have a turning cooler noise, just like if you turn on an Amiga 2000, it is just so loud. And before this one, I actually went out for buying a Commodore 128D, the plastic model, and it was, number one, it was so loud. I mean, I know that you can replace things, but it was just so loud. Number one. Number two, the disk drive did make a lot of noise, so I wasn't sure I don't retro write or nothing, but the keyboard on the plastic one I should buy was yellowed, and that's fine by me. They tend to do that because of the sun and also because of the production. But the thing I don't like is when this is yellowed and this one looks original white and different yellow and brownish colors. I mean, if it's yellowed, let it be yellow, but those different colors, I don't like them. And the front was very yellow, and the price was, I mean, it was just too expensive. So he also had an Amiga 2000, and guess what I bought? I bought the Amiga 2000 because his Commodore 128D was about twice as expensive than his Amiga 2000. And personally, I prefer the Amiga 2000. No hate for this one, but I like Amiga more. But I think this one is just so nice. I mean, slick design, built-in disk drive, almost no noise when it loads. I don't know if this one is in great condition. I don't know. This is the first and only 128D I have had owned. And I really want to disassemble it and look inside. I have never ever seen inside Commodore 128D before. So, well, let's disassemble it, let's film it. So we can watch it forever, guys. I have not cleaned this. I want to disassemble it and I will clean. I will not retrograde it, but it's brownish here, and it take the dust off and, you know, swipe it a little bit. So yeah, let's disassemble it, guys. All right, guys. You know what? I have just bought myself the first tripod ever. This is my first video using a tripod, so I'm very, very excited. So I'm gonna use it a lot from now on. No more shaky cams and stuff like that. So I'm really excited. So let's just put this like this and tighten it. All right, it works. Okay. Well, the keyboard got a real special connector. I think I really don't think it's easy to find another keyboard if this one dies, so have to be careful with it. But as I can see, it's just in incredible condition. I mean, it's 30 years old and it looks like, okay, it has to be cleaned, that's all right, but the condition is just incredible. Love this one. All right, standard. We'll just check the disc out like this. Put it in like this. It starts loading like this actually, so yeah. Alright, guys. So the front, the left side, not that important, but this one for the cassette tape, keyboard, controller 1 and 2, and reset buttons. Let's look at this side here. Expansion port, Commodore Amiga model C128D. Serial video port, the RGB and user port, and the power on and off switch. Yeah, guys, let's start disassembling this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful machine. Alright, guys, just took off 6 screws, and this is the moment of truth. Oh yes. Oh damn, it looks nice. The guy I bought it from told me that this machine has been totally refurbished. Every chip has been checked. Every cap has been recapped, and the disk drive has been disassembled and all cleaned and what's it called? Oiled? No, greased? I don't know. But this is really silent disk drive, and it works so nice. I mean, I have to take it off the tripod. 2 seconds, guys. There we go. looks, I mean, no dust, no nothing. I think he said it was done for a year ago or 2 years, I'm not sure. But it looks nice. Well, this is odd because you can see it's got some something you use when you have fans or something to cool the chips with. As I told earlier, this is the first time I open one of these, so that makes me suspicious. Maybe this one has a top, that metal thingy, just like on the desktop models, because I had a Commodore 120 desktop model that I made a video about for about 2 weeks ago. You can check it out. That one cooled the chips down with the RF shielding. I don't know if this one should have it, but I mean, everything looks all clean, no dust, no nothing. I love that it has been recapped. You can see this is not from fabric, it has been recapped. The sound is so crispy, the picture quality is perfect on this one. All recapped. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful machine. Let's check this side out. Another angle here. One thing that's odd actually is that, you know, maybe it's a cost reduction, I don't know, but as you can see, a fan could sit here just like on the plastic model, but well, it's not necessary here. It works perfect without it. So we got the power PSU here, motherboard here, and the disk drive here. It's a simple construction, but it's just so awesome. And I love that it's the metal case and not the plastic case. I just love it. I think the metal case came for was it the American market because of something with shielding? I'm not sure, but this is a European model, but maybe a later model. Oh, we can actually look at the date on the chips here. Let's see. 86, 87, 49th week of 87. So this one was maybe sold in 88, a later model, you know. 51st week, the 8580 5R. We love that chip. And you can see Commodore 128D, Danish. Yeah, the keyboard is in Danish. This is just so perfect. Actually, this one is for when you want to reset the machine, and this is for when you want to reset only the disk drive. Joystick 1 and 2, keyboard. I mean, look at how clean this disk drive is. I buy these machines because I want to work on them. I want to clean them. I mean, when it loads, I can't hear anything almost. And man, damn, there's just nothing to do for me other than just play. I really love refurbishing these machines. I think that's one of the best parts. I love trading these old Commodore machines, and most of the times when I trade, I get some discs or something I haven't seen in many years, and I just love to look at what's inside. And also in these machines, sometimes they got strange mods and upgrades. I mean, then I use some time with it and I just trade it with something else. My lady's angry with me because she says I use too much time with all this Commodore stuff, and I lose too much money, but it's a hobby, and hobbies cost money. That's the golden rule. But we're having fun with it, guys. All right, well, that's inside. Commodore 128D. When I started this video, I was thinking about disassemble everything. I mean, yeah, take the cables off and screw the PSU off and look under it and take the disk drive off and all that. But when it looks like this, I will not disassemble anything, because that's the old me. Everything was got disassembled and all that. But I have learned from my dad, if it works, just leave it as it is. And this one has been refurbished for very, very short time ago. I mean, it's got no dust inside, nothing. It's so boring for me, this. Yeah, but I want to document this and share it, have it on YouTube. Actually, in the beginning, when I started collecting Amigas, I found out the Amiga 1000 had a lot of fans, and I was just watching some YouTube videos, and I clicked on a video because I thought it was a Amiga 1000. Then I found out that it was a Commodore 128D. And I thought, what a design! And I tried to buy these, but hello, they're not cheap, man. They're just not. In Denmark, they're not cheap. I don't know with the rest of the world, but they're very popular. So yeah, not easy to get. But I also have a Commodore 128. Commodore 64C model with a 1541-2 disk drive that I really, really love. So, and for nostalgic reasons, I think I will use that instead, because I did not have this back in the day, you know. Couldn't afford it. I didn't know it existed. I knew the Commodore 128 desktop model, but not this model. So no nostalgic, nothing. I just love the design. That's why, and I just want to take it out. I mean, and I want to put it up for trade with something else, something new I can try, something new I can play with. Yeah, that's nice, guys. Well, that's the Commodore 128. I hope you enjoyed it. I wanna reassemble it and play some old games. I actually have, I just bought maybe 100 discs filled with games. And I tried 4 of the discs in here, and all 4 and all the games on both sides work perfect. I mean, respect for that. These discs are maybe 35 years old and they just work perfect. It's just incredible. Oh, we're missing the underside. I don't know if that is important, but guys, it's just, yeah, I could clean it, but other than that, I mean, it's just incredible. I have bought Amigas that were 10 years newer than this, or not 10, but at least 5 years newer than this, that was all rusty and corroded and got scratches everywhere. But this is just, I mean, it's just incredible. I don't ever think I will find another 128D like this. It's great. Alright guys, the music is pumping from my Amiga 1200. Actually, earlier today I put up a video called Inside My Amiga 1200. So feel free to check that out. I will love that machine also. And remember to subscribe, guys, because more videos are on the way. I am planning on filming my lovely Amiga 2000 that are just, man, I got a great video on the way about that. So please subscribe and have a nice day, guys. Bye.